day yesterday on this show, sweeping the board. And, got two more picks for you today. Of course, Spread Knowledge Software uses 4,000 data points. Takes those, then analyzes the risk versus the reward of making a specific bet on a specific game. Doesn't stop with basketball. It doesn't stop with football. It doesn't stop with college football. It does NFL, NBA basketball, tennis, zillions of soccer leagues. More soccer leagues than I could even count. Pretty much does it all, and it does it all for you. Makes it easy for you, which is something that, I don't know, a lot of people can't comprehend that it's easy. The founder, I talked about this yesterday, the founder of Spread Knowledge, Charles Ormsby, went to a bunch of different sites like ours. Of course, none are as good as ours, right? We have the best one. I'm a little biased, just a smidge biased, but went to all these sites and they said, no one's going to be able to understand it. It's too difficult. I'm going to show you just how easy it is. And yesterday we showed it. Easy. It uses a rating system. The better rated team in this particular matchup is the bet you want to make. If neither of them have a very favorable rating, like a B or higher, well, you just don't bet it at all. I mean, nothing difficult about that to me. And I got to say, there are some people out there that are smarter than I am. Ron Romanelli, of course, is one of those. He's our smart guy. We have him on a Saturday live show, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, we also have the drive-thru today, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Tony T, Chris Ruffalo, got Al Ninos is on there. Rod Zwacki's going to be on. Joe Duffy's on today. We've got, what else do we got? We've got Romanelli's going to be on there. Ann, a lot of people asking about Ann. She's going to be on the show today. Where's Ann? She's on the drive-thru with Ruffalo and Tony T. Joe Duffy, Rod Zawacki, all on the drive-thru today. And, of course, on this show, we do computer picks, courtesy of Spread Knowledge Software. Mitch, you should sell shirts that say, you are foolish and lack vision. We don't need a shirt. We got Ruffalo to remind us. How about that Happy Days bit this morning? I think we're going to stick with that one. Hit the thumbs up. Hey, the Fonz. It's funny because like people will say that people will say, no, we're not going to talk about that half point stuff. This is the computer pick show. You can talk about that stuff in the Facebook group, but pretty much, people like I say anything negative about Brian Bitler, anything negative to Brian Bitler, people freak out. Meanwhile, I told Rod Zawacki to sit on it this morning during our Fonzie bit, and no one even said anything. It's like, where's the love for Rod? Shows up every day. He's a official puck dog. As opposed to those unofficial puck dogs that fly floating around. Anyways, got all sorts of free picks with Spread Knowledge today. I randomly picked two games. They got to be B-rated or higher. That is the way that is. We went 2-0 yesterday. And Brian Bitler is here, rooting on Omaha. Always living in your own private Omaha. Has that game even started yet? Against Colorado. Oh, they're 32-9. Woo, it's a close one. UTSA all over Oregon State. That was the one that I liked this morning. But we're going to do two picks courtesy of Spread Knowledge Software. Spread Knowledge takes 4,000 data points. 4,000 data points. Combines them all into one happy family. And they take the game and they say, what's the probability? Is this risk on this game worth the reward and how much? I mean, like I said, Charles presented this to 100 different sites out there. 100. One of them said they're willing to help him out. This guy. They're like, you're going to confuse everybody. No one's going to understand this thing. I don't know, man. If I can understand it, I think anybody can, right? No one ever accused me of being the scholar handicapper, right? It's like, yeah, Mitch is too smart for the rest of us. You never hear that discussion, right? So if I can understand how to use spread knowledge, everybody can understand it. Let's get to our first pick of today's show. I know that's why everybody's here. Be sure to hit the thumbs up, Fonzie. Hey! But so Charles is hitting me up on the Skype here. He says, Spirit is tops. Great show. Let's start making fun of him. Let's find some personal things out about Charles Ormsby and drag him through the mud on our live show. Or we could just go back to what we normally do, which is he shoots, he scores. So money. He makes it every single time. So money. Anyways, let's get back to some winning picks here. All right, the first pick for today's show is going to be first pick is we already did that. So we got to do it this way. Oop. First pick of the day is the Chattanooga Mocs. Stop mocking me. Up against UNC Asheville. The Bulldogs can kiss my Asheville. Because spread knowledge says it's all Mocs in this one. B rating on the Mocs. Now this is how spread knowledge works, okay? It has all these colors and all these different bars and a lot of detail, right? A lot of stuff. If you want the detail, you want all that stuff, it's there. If you're like me and you just say, just show me the way. This one is rated a B. This one is rated a C. So if you brought home a B on your report card, which is a miracle, right, for me. We call that, you call that a miracle, right? A miracle has happened. Mitch has a B on his report card. Well, anyways, the B is this one, is better than a C, right? So an A or a B is what you're looking for. B is bettable, okay? B is bettable. C, crap. Bettable, crap, okay? Pick the B-rated team. The Chattanooga Mocs are our first pick for today's show. We're laying 5.5 points. 5.5 on the Mocs. Now that's our first pick of today's show. I don't know, these are not two teams that most people are overly familiar with. It's not like it's the Duke Notre Dame game or the Villanova Butler game or something. This is the Chattanooga Mocs against UNC Asheville, okay? Trust me on this one. You drop a dime on this one, it's going to pay the same as if you bet a dime on the other one, on the Duke game. It pays the same. And actually, it might even pay more because it's spread knowledge. It's already determined that it's a B rating. Show's fun if you have fun with it, I guess. That's what they tell me. Sometimes I get a little worn down. But today I'm good. Got a guy out there fixing my freezer. It's long overdue. Long overdue. Omaha's roaring back, Bitler. Roaring back. Only down by 21. They got this thing. Got it. The Omaha Jets. The line went to the end game's at 32. Anyways, got another pick. And remember, the way that spread knowledge works, okay, the way that spread knowledge works is it takes every game on the board in every scenario, right? So it takes the spread, the money line, and the total. takes the spread, the money line, and the total on both sides of each game. So let's put this one back up, Chattanooga, right? So it looks at the spread not just in relation to Chattanooga, it also looks at it in relation to Asheville. So if it's bad for Asheville and good for Chattanooga, that's good. Chattanooga is good for us. I don't think this is that difficult. I know that they try and make it difficult, and Charles, he likes all the data and all the colors and all this other stuff. Just give me the A's and B's, right? Just give me the A's and B's. That's what we do. That's how we've accumulated this record on the show, 183, 139, and 4. We even had to use some C-rated picks in there, and that's probably some of those 139. We just didn't have a lot of games for a while there. It was a weird year, right? It's been a weird year. Spread Knowledge doesn't care because it doesn't look at crowds. It doesn't look at those things. It only uses those 4,000 data points. This is what, 4,000 data points. We use this for Birdcage on the show. I know that. I'm using it for data points. All right. Of course, you hit the Spread Knowledge parlay last night. It kicks butt in college basketball. We've got our second pick for today's show, and this was one that was pretty much debated on our live show this morning. We had varying opinions. Spread Knowledge agrees with me. It says take Georgia State. Lay the 4. The chances of a Mercer sweep are slim. Matter of fact, it gives Mercer a D+ rating. That's a Mitch grade, right? It's like, let's see, what did Mitch get on the on the history test? D+. Wasn't a D. D+. I don't understand the plus. We'll have to have Charles on explain what the plus means. I say you just stick to the A, B, C, D, F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever. I don't know what the plus means, but I do know that a B is better than a D+. If I brought home a B, my parents would probably pass out. If I brought home a D+, they would just be like, gonna have to try harder, gonna have to do better. Some of us just not good at school. I was one of those. Found it boring. Like to talk to the people, hang out, smoke weed at the bus stop like normal kids, right? It's like, what was your favorite class and what was your favorite class in high school? Smoking a joint at the bus stop. That's pretty much my favorite class in high school. Anyways, back to Spread Knowledge. 4,000 data points used to determine these ratings. It goes through all the games and it looks at not just this, we've done totals on this show, money lines. We're not going to put a money line on here like a -1,000 or something money line pick. It's not what we do. It's not our type of thing. But they're out there. If this money line's 1,000, -1,000, -2,000, Spread Knowledge will tell you that's probably not such a great bet. Or you know what? Even at -2,000, if you must. It's like, you guys know I wouldn't go near that thing. I don't care what Spread Knowledge says. I wouldn't touch it. But here it's saying you lay 4 points with the Georgia State Panthers at home against Mercer, who beat them just recently. No problemo. It's a B rating. So that's our second pick for today's show. So let's do a quick little recap because we got the drive-through coming up. Guys are probably freaking out. It's like, Mitch is still talking, man. It's going to run right into our time slot. So now Ruffalo gets, right? He gets a little bitchy sometimes. We can talk about him because he's not here. Well, I guess if he was here, we would talk about him too. He knows. There we go. Georgia State and Chattanooga. That's our two teams for today, both B-rated picks. If we had to look at anything, Georgia State, if anything, is the better rating not because it's a better B. I wouldn't know that, but the D+ rating for Mercer shows us that Mercer is a weaker play here than UNC Kiss My Asheville would be. Anyways, this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. If you guys are interested in getting computer picks on every game on the board, not just college basketball, I believe it's doing NBA preseason. Got NFL football, college football, tennis, soccer, all the different soccers. Charles could tell you all the different soccers that are on there. I don't even understand what those leagues are. But if I felt like betting it, all I got to do is go to Spread Knowledge. It's going to tell me what's the higher rated game. Click on the link in the description. You'll get 10% off for life. But you could also do a 3-day trial, just under $9. I'll even give you guys a little space there. For under $10, you can get a 3-day trial. It's actually under $9, but under 10. Is that a bad sales pitch? I think it is. I think I actually going in reverse here. All right, this is where I can stop. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to click the link on the description. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll have more picks. There's games tomorrow. We'll be back doing Computer Pick Show. I'm enjoying this stuff, so I'll continue to do it. Have a great day, everyone, and stay tuned for the drive-thru, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Like I said, it is going to be on the drive-thru, 6:05, Joe Duffy. Then you got Ann is at 6:15, 6:20, Rod Zawacki. You got Ron Romanelli coming up at 6:25, 6:30, Ruffalo's pick of the day. Then Al Ninos and Tony T. Got a pick in that big Duke Notre Dame game. Anyways, this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. I love talking to you guys. This is what I do, and I am excited, man. Can you imagine if I had to go get a job or something? Whew, that wouldn't be pretty. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow, and be sure to stay tuned for the drive-thru.